one of the other things that you need to have with a winch is what we call a winch kit. And a good winch kit has a strap in it for the trees, it has gloves, it has D-rings, it has the controller, which we just pulled out over here, and a number of other things, chains and whatnot. So let's just take a look and see what you've got in this kit. This is a typical pulley block. This is called a split leg pulley block. Okay, gloves, that's good. Okay, here's a 3/4 inch clevis or D-ring. This is a tree strap.
Tree strap.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's the rating on these? 3 1/4 tons. This is basically the lightest clevis I would typically want to use with the kind of forces that we're dealing with. Mm-hmm. This is considered a 3/4 inch pin, which is, they're measuring the diameter of the pin here. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this one, the safe working load on this is 4.7 tons, about 9 to 10,000. So number one rule is don't use any equipment here that you don't know the safe working load is and the maximum capacities on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got, this one's marked, we know what it is. The ARB snatch block, this is a good quality snatch block, and it's rated at 7,000 kilograms, which translates to about 16,000 pounds, which is good. Now these two are rated at 3 1/4 tons, so you're looking at 7,000 pounds. I think these are on the light end, personally, and I would take them and get them out of your winch kit.
Okay.
So you don't use them, and replace them with a couple of these.
Okay.
It's really important to understand the difference between a static pull and a dynamic pull. When you take a strap like this and you put it on a vehicle, between two vehicles, and stretch it and pull them out, that's a dynamic pull.
Mm-hmm.
In that kind of environment, we don't use any metal objects that can go flying.
Mm-hmm.
So like these have, we don't want any hooks that are sewn in here. Any hooks or clevises we want bolted to the vehicle. And the reason for that is if this breaks, we don't want something come flying like a missile.
Mm-hmm.
You would never hook two of these straps together with a D-ring like this in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That just wouldn't be appropriate. Now, this is a tree strap, and its purpose is to go around the tree, like this big one over here, to protect the tree so that we don't damage it. It's one of our tread lightly principles.
Mm-hmm.
But on the same token, you don't want any stretch in this thing. If for some reason something would break and you were using this strap instead of this one, you could actually create a dynamic situation in a static pull. Now on a static pull, we'll combine all kinds of things. We'll put chains, we'll put clevises in the middle, we'll rig up all kinds of things with the winch, and it's just a nice steady pull. This is the other style of pulley system. The thing with this is it takes a little more time to rig them because you have to pull this apart to open it up. Open it up, put the cable in, then bolt it back together again. And a piece of chain, always a good thing to have in here. Do you know what the rating is on this one?
When I bought the chain, I made sure that it had the payload rating.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what it is.
Well, I think this is about 5,300 safe working load. The reason for that is it says G4 here.
Okay.
I think that's a grade 40, 43, somewhere in there. This is about what you could get at Home Depot as far as a grade,
mm-hmm.
grade 43. And these are the bigger links. So, the bigger the link, the more safe working load you get.
Right.
You could get a grade 70 chain and come down a link size, probably, and achieve the same.
Get the same strength.
Same strength. This isn't a bad chain though. As long as you know what it is, you notice that the links are welded here.
Right.
One thing though is you have a slip hook on it.
That doesn't fit it.
It's a slip hook. It's not designed. It's not what we call a grab hook. Grab hook slips on there, or grabs on, and so you can choke the chain.
Okay.
Do you need to shorten the chain up? Okay. So I would recommend that you put grab hooks on here, at least the same quality as this chain.
Okay.
Maybe we'll be able to see some of the other winch kits we have here. But this isn't a bad kit to start with. Just a few little adjustments you might want to make. This is a mile marker winch kit. It's typical of all the manufacturers. They all have good quality winch kits. Give you a nice bag to put them in. I really love this orange.
That's pretty.
It really is. This is a really nice tree strap. It's about 15 feet long, which is really handy. It's just about the right size because you never can tell what size tree you're going to get. Here's their controller. And it comes with a pulley block. This pulley block is rated at 24,000 pounds.
Oh.
This is 24,000. You can see how much narrow this hole is,
right,
and how much beefier this is. Hopefully you'll never have to use something that heavy.
Right.
Then it comes with a clevis. There should be another one here somewhere. Most of these kits come with two of these. Again, that's a 3/4 inch pin. Safe working load is 4 3/4 tons, and a nice pair of gloves. So that's kind of your basic winch kit. It's good to supplement it with a piece of chain. You don't need a lot of chain. I think a 10-foot chain or two 10-foot chains, something like that would be good. But I would supplement it with a lot of these. You never seem to have enough of these.
Mm-hmm.
And for some of the more complex winching we're going to do this afternoon, 2 or 3 pulley blocks are going to be necessary. Now, if you're out and you're following safety rule number 1, which is always go with friends, 2 or more vehicles, and everybody's got a winch and a pulley block, you should be able to put enough gear together for whatever situation.